Welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Lisa and I love everything colorful makeup, colorful eyeshadow, especially indie brands. And in this video, I want to share with you some beautiful palettes from some wonderful indie brands that I have come to know and love and invest in for winter or Christmas theme. But let's not be boring, y'all. Let's not be boring. Let's not just go with green, red, green theme. Christmas time, I see colors all over the place, different colors. And it's red and green and blue and orange and yellow and purple. And there's just so much color during Christmas. So why narrow it down to just red and green, okay? Let's get creative. Let's not be boring. Palettes that I recommend for just being more creative than just said red and green. Hopefully, if you're new, you'll subscribe. We have fun here. Like, share, comment, say hi. I'd love to hear from you. What is your favorite indie palette for the holidays? So these are the two that I have chosen for like winter wonderland, right? But they also have neutrals in it as well. And this is by Ainsley Rain, both of them. Snow Moon and Wolf Moon. So part of the whole moon series. And did y'all see the most beautiful palette ever? I don't have Cold Moon, shockingly. However, I will be picking her up. And volume 2. And if I can put a picture, I'll put it right here. This is Cold Moon volume 2. I'm excited about this. I have yet to even pick up Shattered Looking Glass, which I'm super excited for Cold Moon 2. So here is Snow Moon. Here's what she is giving. I definitely see winter. I see like this neutral winter wonderland, especially with the specialties that are in here, the multi-chromes. Y'all, this is gorgeous. I'm going to show you Wolf Moon right now. Again, icy winter wonderland, right? So here are both of them side by side. And a lot of people had said, well, they're kind of similar. And I'm here to say, well, they kind of are not. They are nowhere near similar. I feel like Snow Moon is a lot more of the muted, brighter, wintry. This one is more on the moodier, deeper side. So I definitely, they are completely different. This has got like peach and like a rosy mauve, more purples than pinky and peachy, and grays over here. And of course, the specialties and multis in here are completely different. They're gorgeous. And I'm just going to swatch a couple out of this one. And this is, like I said, Snow Moon. So this is Frozen Tundra. Oh my God. And then this blue, which is called Midnight Echo. And then we'll do this kind of almost champagne color here. Super sparkly. Midnight Echo, you know, Ainsley Rain, they always bring it. They just bring it. Sorry, but they do. And gosh, look at that. That's like metal right on your eyeball. Stop. And that is Midnight Echo, which can be built up to be bam in your face, or very light like this as a topper. It's just a haunting, beautiful shade. And then this one, which is a little more foily, which is like that kind of like a ghost shaded, almost like a clear base, but then has that icy blue and purple. Like, oof, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning, okay? It's stunning. And I'll swatch a couple out of Wolf Moon, and then we'll move forward with a Gourmand Girl palette, which I bet you'll probably be able to guess which one I'm going to show you guys. This one here is called Winter Howl. Really, really like silver and pewter. Like, I don't know. It is just a stunning, stunning multi-chrome. This one is Arctic Wolf, and then this one is Nightfall. I'm gonna have sparkles all over me, which is fine with me. And there's this one. So this one is more of like a topper, but you can see it's a multi. But it's almost got like a pastel kind of shifting going on with the colors. They're not so bam. They're very soft shifts, but you can see them, and it's just gorgeous. Again, in my opinion, these would be great for a winter wonderland. Wintry blue, white, grays. And then, of course, by Gourmand Girls, Silent Night. I think it's smart the way that they have, the way that she put this together, where this is still the wintry blue with the white matte, but there's also neutrals in here and a black. And with the pop of yellow, blue and yellow together, or gold. Magical, absolutely magical. If you use any of my affiliate links, I do thank you so, so much. I'm gonna swatch a couple here. It's called Peace with the gold, and then one of the darker blues here. But I feel like I need to swatch. The gold is bright, and then the blue is festive. And I definitely want to show you Frosty, which is more kind of a topper. It's white shimmer with silver, but it also has like bluey purple shift to her. Look at that. And here's the gold. Please excuse my fingers. Like, I don't have my press-on. I usually have press-ons, which I do myself, and they stay for a good month. Like, if you do them right, you can definitely get them to stay just like if you did gel nails. You definitely can. Love, beautiful. Here is Frosty. And I don't know if you can see, you can't see it on camera too well, but she definitely has like this bluish purple kind of shift. Let me go down here with this. And I feel like there is a white, like that ghost base, that white base, but then, or ghosty base or whatever they want to call it, clear base, whatever. But then it has that blue purple shift. And this is called Frosty. And of course, buildable. So pretty. So, so pretty. So again, highly recommend all of these palettes. They are some of my favorites for sure. I believe it was Simply Posh, and there's been a few other brands that have kind of went with that trend of the pastel-y kind of colors. And I am to a certain degree. But the one I'm going to tell you that did get away with it and did it right was Nomad Cosmetics. And I have a non-affiliated code with Nomad Cosmetics. Nomad Cosmetics did it right. And I'm not saying this because I got this in PR. Okay? I'm saying this because when it came to the packaging, exactly the color story is inside. So here, right, it matches perfectly. And to me, this isn't straight up just pastel. This is more muted, cool-toned colors that you definitely do see around the wintertime. At sunrise, sunset, you're going to see. So I kind of know where they were going with this. And I guess I should tell you what the is Chamonix Après-Ski. This one here, which is Les Alpes. Again, with the ghosty clear base to her. And then Chamonix, which is this white silvery with a green tint to her. And then this one, this blue, which is called Shotsky. I don't know. That's gorge. Look at, they just swatch. Gorgeous. This one here with the green. shimmer to her. And then this one that has like pink and purpley kind of to her. Just absolutely beautiful. I just love this palette. I play with it quite often, especially like, and not following the trends, but throughout the spring, I definitely did. But I have used this shade and this blue throughout the year in my looks. I've pulled this palette out. So it's definitely a versatile palette for sure. So sticking with Nomad, who can forget Polar Express? This was a launch they did last year. And again, that beautiful winter icy blue that's in here, but I thought it was really smart that they put the neutrals and the browns over here. So this pure like white shimmer, and then they do have a just straight up silver shimmer as well, and then this kind of blue pink purple multi that they have in here. This one is called Polar Express. The silver is Silver Bell and All Aboard. That. There's the silver. So this one's more of like a topper. And here's the multi-chrome, which again, these are all buildable. Nomad, I love their formula. Their mattes keep getting better and better, and their shimmers keep getting better and better as well. Polar Express is another like versatile palette, in my opinion. I love this palette. I played with this palette so much when I first got it, and this is giving me excuse to pull it out this season. I love it. Polar Express by Nomad Cosmetics. And I do want to share this one palette from ColourPop. This is So Elemental. This almost got decluttered, but because I just love creating blue looks so much, and the looks that I've created with this is just so beautiful, icy. It's also a good companion palette with the Polar Express as well, as you could use with other palettes. ColourPop with the whole pressed glitter thing, okay. But if you do like that kind of formula, I'm telling you, ColourPop is the brand to go for, in my opinion. Here is a silver in this one, and then this like icy blue, and then this pressed glitter, which is more of a deeper kind of gray blue almost. So this is the pressed glitter. And then here's this one and this one. Really, really pretty. You know, if you're on a low buy and you really do love ColourPop, or you've been wanting to try ColourPop, then I definitely recommend this one. So Elemental by ColourPop. And then there's these two by Fantasy Cosmetica, and I do have an affiliate code with Fantasy Cosmetica. Again, all capital letters, FFMLISA will save you 10%. These two here, again, with blue gray, and I'm going to show you because in this one it has the yellow. And as I've already said, blue and yellow together, chef's kiss, in my opinion. This is the Wizard and this is Rogue. Every single look I've done with these palettes, all of them, absolutely beautiful because the formulas are beautiful. It is very hard for me, and I've said this before, to go back to mainstream eyeshadow because the indie brand shadows are so top-notch quality. You get what you pay for sure. This color story, love, beautiful. You know, reminds me of the Gourmand Girls Silent Night, although you have more options with the Gourmand Girls. 9-pan, you're kind of limited, but if you're going for that icy winter wonderland blue with the pop of yellow, then this would be her gal. This multi here is creamy. It's beautiful. This is Graviturgy. I think I'm saying that correctly. And then this like yellow shimmer here. And then the dark blue shimmer. So gorgeous. And these are pretty, in my opinion, for indie brand, pretty affordable as well. I think these are $38. But again, I'm going to put all of these brands' website websites in the description box for you below so that you can go and check them out. I feel like all these years I've been missing out on indie brands. And these last couple of years, investing in them, like I am witnessing something very, very special. And if you just love indie brands yourself, then you kind of know where I'm coming from, right? This is more on leaning on the blue-gray and blue-purple Sneak Attack. So this one's Sneak Attack, and this is Stealth. And then the multi-chrome, I think there's 2 multi-chromes in here. This one is Deception. And Fantasy Cosmetica has that quality. And this is one of those shades that has that berry kind of base and then the blue kind of shimmer on top. Is gorgeous. Love, 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 love. The Wizard in the Rogue palette. So the last Winter Wonderland, you had to know this was coming, okay? This is one of my favorite indie brands as well. And this is Cosmic Beauty, aka Cosmic Crushes. And yeah, Winter Wonderland. You cannot look at this and say, hey, this is not Winter Wonderland, icy goodness, blue, purple. In my opinion, I think they did amazing curating this. She did an amazing, amazing job. The looks I've created was absolutely stunning. And I'm going to this multi-chrome, telling you, and then this teal. And then we'll go ahead with this blue as well. And some of these formulas, they smooth, creamy, everything. The mattes are pigmented, blend beautifully. And there is that multi. Hopefully you can see the shifting with the gold and green, blue. It's gorgeous. And then one more that I definitely want to swatch for you guys. And this is called Wonderland. And it's this like white shimmer. And this could be used as a topper, and it's buildable. Build well together, blend beautifully. And they did just recently launch a couple more palettes. Starlight Society, which was a whole collection with the box. It's absolutely gorgeous. The palette looks beautiful. And now they've brought out, you know, the sticking with the tarot card theme, the Death palette. And I think that those colors in there, people are saying it's similar to Sinister. And I highly, again, disagree. And definitely when I do pick those up, compare them and show you. So keep a lookout on that. So turn your notification bell on, because you wouldn't want to miss any of my uploads. And hopefully you join our community here. Like I said, we have fun here. We just do. I'm a big goof. I love to make people laugh. But I also want to hopefully be, you know, at least somewhat informational for you, helpful, you know, especially for us ladies that are 50 plus. I'm 50 years old and I just love playing with colorful eyeshadow. I have hooded eyes and we just have to do things a little bit differently than others. But we can still do it though. I don't care if you're 50, 60, 70, 80 years old and you're wearing Winter Wonderland on your eyes. That's a baddie in my opinion. Just saying. Now we're going to switch gears a little bit. This by Unearthly Cosmetics. And yes, is there a vampire on it? And yes, Christmas is right around the corner. Absolutely. But it's not about the art. It is, to some extent, packaging. Y'all know I'm package-ho. But when it comes to the color story and the formula, that is what we all really, truly care about, right? To me, I see fall and I see Christmas. Actually, summer, fall, and Christmas. Main things in here that I want to share, though, the shimmers, is where I wanted to really show you. The red shimmer in here is absolutely beautiful. The gold shimmers in here, multi-chrome, is gorgeous in here. Unearthly Cosmetics, again, one of my all-time favorites. It's called Immortal Flame. And then this red. So wanting to stick with like Christmas red and green look, you definitely could do in here with the green and the red in here for sure. And then this gold. And then you have like a gold green shimmer and a green shimmer in here. So that we're not just playing with the norm, okay? We're switching it up and not just sticking to just red and green theme because red and green is Christmas. Do you know what I mean? So that multi, oh my God, these are just gorgeous. Unearthly, Amanda knocks it out of the park every time. And then the last two are from Cosmic Beauty. And one literally is a Christmas palette. This is 'Tis the Season. They came out with this last Christmas. It was a full collection, which I did get. Absolutely stunning. Here is what she is giving. And this is what I mean by it's just not the norm. It's not when you think of red and green. They put purple in here. They put pink and then red. And then, of course, the greens, which is different types, different tones of greens. The neutrals in here, the kind of peachies colors. So this is a prime example of an indie brand saying we don't have to just stay or stick with the norm of a green, red look. Red, gold, orangey, and then here. And then we'll also do this green. That is, they're creamy, pigmented. It is the Cosmic Beauty that we all know and love. It's just gorgeous. That multi-chrome is fire. Literally, it looks like fire. So yeah, this is 'Tis the Season. The last is the Cool Trolls. Here is more, of course, cool toned, a little more muted, but still Winter Wonderland at the same time, kind of being on the neutral side. Hence the name, you know, Cool Trolls. But to me, it also is a wonderful kind of companion palette. But you definitely, with the silvers here, you got silver and like the blue-gray, the blue here, the black, and again, the neutral colors. Let's do this multi-chrome. I just think they knocked this right out of the park. It's one of my favorites as well. And my arm is still wet from wiping the other one off, other colors off. So it's not the shadow, it is me. Just gorgeous. I love this palette. There you have it, my friends. From strictly Winter Wonderland Icy with the blue and the purple and just blue and white to neutrals. Who gives a shit? You don't have to just stick to red and green looks. So I hope this was a little informational and at most entertaining because of my chaotic squirrel brain ass. But thank you for sticking it out with me. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed and who has stayed. And I also want to give a shout out and a congratulations to the winner of my 500 subscriber giveaway, which is Sonia. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And she knows I'll be getting that out to her as soon as I can. Hopefully, you will also be on the lookout for Music Inside the Makeup, which is going to be up for you on this Saturday, the 13th. Hopefully you subscribe and stay a while. With that, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. With that, till next time.